Winter Family Fun. Explore Mount Sunapee is a half-hour weekly video that provides nothing but fun. From New York's Adirondack Mountains, through the Green and White Mountains, and from the Canadian to Massachusetts borders. It's stories of winter joy, snow country snapshots, ski reports, and include profiles of restaurants, lodging, businesses, entertainment with traditional and unique winter activities in northern New England. Hello, and welcome to the winter edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host and guide to what to do in our area, especially in the Lake Sunapee region. This is northern New England, so you know we have many options for winter. Skiing, snowboarding, outdoor adventure, and a ton of fun. Whether you're a beginning skier or an Olympic snowboarder, we have many options for you. Here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we have been voted by skiers by Ski Magazine as the top resort in the East for snowmaking and grooming. Trust us, you should see for yourself. Let's take a look at what our mountain has to offer in the next few days.
Awesome Family Mountain, yeah.
Conditions are always excellent. You have the beach, the love of the beach. Friendly.
We let our kids go wherever they want to, and we know they're going to come right back. So
This is our 5th year. We've been coming here for 9 years.
we became friends many years ago from tailgate. That's absolutely right.
Hey everyone, we're here at Mount Sunapee, and as you all know, Mother Nature is boss. We've got Tom Hindman here. He's part of our mountain operations team, and we're going to talk a little bit about how Mount Sunapee recovers from a winter like this. So Tom, what are some of the strategies that we use here at Mount Sunapee to get the conditions so pristine?
Yeah, so, the weather last weekend was a little hard and fast. Got to get the skis tuned. But with grooming, snowmaking, the lift operations, we really kind of pulled everything back together. A part of that is, wait until the mountain freezes back up, getting the groomers out there, using the blade, really digging that snow up, turning it over, and then having snowmaking come in and kind of throw some fresh snow on top to mix in with that hard frozen stuff. Which is, the skiing's great right now. So
it is. We heard yesterday from many people that conditions were amazing and that the recovery at Mount Sunapee is very, very reliable, very dependable. And as Tom said, we have been snowmaking every night, doing a lot of resurfacing, and we're really excited. Winter is not over. There's still a lot of great skiing to be had, so get to Mount Sunapee. You won't regret it.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch. Along with great skiing here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we have a plethora of ski and riding activities in our region. Let's join Hallie O'Brien for this week's Snow Country Snapshot and Snow Conditions Update.
Hallie O'Brien with your Snow Country Snapshot, and it is absolutely dumping here at Sunday River. Just an hour and a half north of Portland, Sunday River is a massive mountain with 8 interconnected peaks. That's right, I said 8. In fact, the mountain is 3 miles wide as the crow flies. But I don't know why you'd want to do that when you could ski or ride it. Here's a fun fact, every peak at Sunday River has a top-to-bottom beginner trail. So if there's a newbie in your group, you guys can all ski and ride together. It's pretty cool. And last February, the resort crushed its single-month snowfall record, and if today is any indicator of what's to come, they might do it again. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna get back back out there, but head over to snowcountry.com for more weather conditions and events. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Hallie. She sure has a tough job. If you're not quite at the gold medal standard yet, here's how to get there. Former YCN news anchor and reporter Rose Spillman is originally from the South and has never skied. Start Here and Love It at Mount Sunapee is the perfect program for those looking to get into skiing. Let's follow Rose as she shows us how easy it is to learn to ski at Mount Sunapee's South Peak learning area, separate from the big mountain.
We headed back up a magic carpet to the next stage of my lesson. As I rode up the carpet, my fear of crashing came back with a vengeance. As we worked our way down the hill, Kyle's patient instruction helped alleviate my fears and bring back confidence. As I continued downhill, I enjoyed the experience more and more. The more runs we took, the less I worried, and I began to progress faster. My final run of the day would take me up the ski lift to the top of the mountain. As we rode up the lift, Kyle talked and joked with me to calm my nerves.
And my hand's right here if you need it. Ready? Stand up. And it's kind of a slow day up here. Let's use the whole trail.
As we began our descent, Kyle reminded me of the basics we had learned earlier to safely navigate the trail.
Awesome.
When the slope became more crowded, I got nervous, but Kyle saw my worries and waited with me to the side until the trail cleared. After beginning again, I confidently headed down the slope, gaining momentum and experience with each turn.
Good job, Rose. And on the hill, if you ever feel yourself getting out of control, we just keep going this way. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
The next hill down, Kyle had me move my arms in sequence with each turn to keep my position balanced and my movements smooth.
Go get that left hand up. Your other left.
Oh my God.
See what it does with... Yeah.
I learned so much from one lesson with Kyle. He helped me achieve all of my goals, and most importantly, I had fun.
Yeehaw! Awesome job. Thanks for skiing with me.
Even though we are showing you Rose's progress over 3 weeks, I have to tell you that that was all shot in one day. Pretty amazing the progress you can make with our Start Here and Love It program. Now that Rose has completed her Start Here and Love It, she has received 1 free day of skiing, and she gets 50% off lessons, rentals, and lift tickets for the rest of the season. Go to our website at mountsunapee.com for all the exciting details on our Start Here and Love It program. When we continue to explore Mount Sunapee, you'll get a behind-the-scenes look at why Mount Sunapee Resort is known for the best conditions on any given day. Don't go anywhere.
This YCN segment is brought to you by La Valley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host and guide. As I mentioned earlier, Mount Sunapee has some of the best ski conditions in the Northeast. Let's go behind the scenes and meet the crew that makes it all happen.
My name's Harold Hurlbut. Everybody calls me Herb. I've been doing this job for 15 years. I'm a bit of a loner. I mean, to do this job, you got to be pretty comfortable sitting in a cab 8 hours a night by yourself, you know, listening to music, maybe talking to the guys on the radio a little bit. All right, yeah, we got plenty of time, so we get out of South Peak, we got Ridge ahead of us, and then we're good to go.
I'm Kevin. I've been grooming for 6 years now. A lot of it for me is actually running a really complicated machine. It's all about finished product and how I can just take a machine and transform nothing into something. And that's kind of what we do here all winter long, is just taking snow and shaping beautiful trails and whatnot.
These are pretty self-effacing guys here. I wouldn't say they're braggarts, any of them. They're all pretty calm guys. You know, we all make mistakes. We all admit to our mistakes. We laugh about our mistakes. I mean, we're serious when we screw it up. We want it right, but you know, you can't run one of these things and not make a mistake. Okay.
I'll let the guys know you're coming down through.
Okay. Here.
Thank you.
Hey. Sharon. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I give him a candy bar every night.
To get through the night shift, my schedule, more or less, I work all night. I go home in the morning, putter around a little. I usually go to bed about noontime, get up, make my coffee, come to work, and that's pretty much how I get through the night. I drink my coffee, and when you're doing it 5-6 days a week, you get into a sleep pattern. It's not so bad. Your body kind of gets trained to what you're doing, and you just kind of make it happen, I guess.
I like the hours. I like it when it goes deep blue in the morning and it's just barely coming light. I mean, that's a great time of the day. I love this job.
This is a team that is hard at work while you are sleeping. You will appreciate their mad skills when you visit Mount Sunapee Resort. They are dedicated to creating the best conditions possible. Whether you are looking to rip a groomer down links or learn to ski at South Peak, our conditions are second to none. When we come back, we'll change the pace with a little different winter outdoor activity. Stay tuned to explore Mount Sunapee and find out about one of the many other ways to navigate the snow in our region.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Lake Sunapee in Newberry Harbor.
Welcome back to Explore. I'm Megan Birch, your host. If you want to take a break from downhill skiing and riding, maybe you'll enjoy a day watching ski jumping. Brattleboro, Vermont is the site of the annual Harris Hill Ski Jump Competition every February, the Saturday and Sunday of President's Day weekend. This is one sport I'm going to relax with by simply watching, and you can too.
Today we brought ribs, hamburgers, chili, and a vegetable tray that's completely frozen now. Well, we've had some trial jumps so far this morning.
I think it's a balmy 9 degrees right now, and the wind chill factor is bringing us to about minus 20 with its gusts. We're hardcore here. You know, the people that come out here are dedicated fans. They support Harris Hill. They support the community. So we have 8 different countries represented that are competing today, so we're really happy that the people that are here are, you know, ringing their cowbells and cheering everyone on. A lot of kids here, they're working to generate more points for their FIS numbers, and then just to experience this hill. We have a lot of people that come back to Brattleboro year after year because they love the crowd, they love the energy. There really is a spirit here. So you have people that are working towards that, and then you have people that are competing in the open class that just love to ski jump, and they're here to win a trophy.
The motto of Harris Hill is safety first, so they go an extra yard and a half just to make sure everybody's safe. We've seen a lot of jumps that have gone over 100 meters, always very exciting. You never know what you're going to get here on the hill. This year, it's a really good year this year. Even though the weather conditions are somewhat hampering our jumpers and our viewing, the jumping has been good. We've seen some 90-plus meter jumps, always exciting.
Breakfast this morning, he said a whole pile of Canadian bacon.
Here he comes.
Nice start there, an aggressive flight position there for Rogan.
There we go.
Like I said, that takes some courage. I'm all set on the sidelines for ski jumping. No surprises from there. For information on this year's event, check out their website, harrishillskijump.com. Who would know that located here in New Hampshire and Vermont ski country are some of the finest restaurants, unique shops, along with some of the finest craftspeople in the country? To hone your radar in on what and where, check out the area chamber websites. Locally is the Lake Sunapee Reason Chamber, lakesunapeenh.org. They have an extensive list of events, places to eat, craftsmen, and great shopping. When we come back, we will check in with one of the fine local chefs as they prepare a dish that you can make at home.
This YCN segment is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee, a weekly look at our mountain and the region we live in. Let's now check in with one of our fine local chefs as they prepare a dish that you can make at home.
All right, today we're going to be doing our cauliflower steak that Pine does. And we are going to do this with some couscous, some raisins, some grapes, some sliced almonds, and one of our sauces is going to be a little curry cream that we do with a little creme fraiche and yogurt. It's a great way to use a vegetable as like a steak. It can be cooked the same way. Obviously, your temperature in the middle, you can have it as, if you want a little crunchy for like medium rare or medium. It's great. So what we're going to do is we just have a nice thick cut piece of cauliflower, which we just take the cauliflower head and just cut, like, you can get about 3 to 4 steaks out of a cauliflower. I just scored one side, and what I'm going to do is just a little bit of olive oil. And just a little olive oil in my pan here too. So we just rub this a little bit, get a nice coating, a little bit on the back. Season both sides, a little salt. Black pepper. Again, we're treating this just like we'd treat a piece of meat as a steak. And we're gonna sear this to get a nice caramelization. One thing that's great with root vegetables is caramelization. It really brings out a deep flavor. It just makes it delicious. And when you have the scraps of the cauliflower, what I do in the restaurant in Pine, we take them and we actually have a cauliflower appetizer, which we deep fry it and make it crispy, and then we drizzle a sriracha aioli on it. So you're not wasting anything. You're using all of the cauliflower. So this is great. We're getting a nice little sear here. We want it to be nice and caramelized, pretty dark. You don't want it obviously brown or burnt, but you want it nice and dark brown. Just take my spatula. Ah, perfect. So we're just going to flip this. Be careful when you're flipping. Always go away from you. We're going to take this right now and go and finish this in the oven. While that is cooking, it'll take about 4 to 5 minutes in the oven. We're going to take our other pan here, start to get a little warm, a little bit of canola oil, a little bit of our couscous. Right here, we're going to take some of our raisins, golden, and the regular raisins. Nice little sweetness to the dish. Some grapes, a little bit of freshness from the grapes, a little bit of little pop in your mouth, nice sweetness, a little different texture. A little butter. Saute this. We can add our almonds. And really right there, we can just turn it off. Our curry puree. This will go down the bottom of the plate. Then I'm going to take the bottom of my spoon, just kind of pull it out to the edge of the plate. Nice circles. Perfect. In this, what we're going to do is even treat it like a steak even more. What I'm going to do is take some thyme, put it in the pan, put a little bit of butter. Turn the heat up again. And I'm just going to baste it a little bit, just get some of that nice rich flavor involved. Continue plating, going with our garnish with the couscous, the grapes, the raisins, the almonds, right in the middle. Go right in the middle. We're going to go with a little lemon vinaigrette on top. Just a little bit around of the microgreens, just a little bit on top. Just a little bit more salt. Here you have our cauliflower dish in Pine.
Delicious. To find out more about places to eat in our region, go to the websites of any of our area chambers of commerce. When Explore returns, we'll find out how much more there is to our region year-round.
This YCN segment is brought to you by MJ Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948.
Explore Mount Sunapee would like to see what you see as you travel around our region. As you move through our area, send us your best pics to info@ycnnow.com. You never know, we may use it in our next edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. No need to hibernate in northern New England in the winter. In addition to our great mountain, there's cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, and so much more in this area. Here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we provide a separate learning area in the addition to our challenging Black Diamond trails and everything in between. Skiing is the #1 reason anyone comes to Mount Sunapee Resort, but there's so much more. We have a menu of summer activities now that gives you a reason to come back during any vacation season. Here's a taste of what you can do here when the snow is gone. Archery, anyone? We just built a brand new 3D archery course. It's got 15 3D animal targets. It's about 7/10 of a mile walk in the woods. You ride our clipper chip chairlift to the top, and the course starts right at the top of the chair and then comes out on one of our hiking trails. A really, really neat new thing to offer here at Mount Sunapee. So grab your bow, come on up, and try it for the first time. As you can also see, we have zip lining. It's so fun. We have canopy zip line tours. We have moonlight tours. You can come do it under the moon. Oh yeah, there they go. Pretty cool. So lots of zip lining. We have an aerial challenge course. 4 different loops from easiest to hardest. Extremely challenging. And if you've conquered it, you can try to do it without your hands. And it's really hard, but really, really fun. We have so many new things going on at Mount Sunapee this summer. It's really, really exciting. As you can see behind me, we have a pump track that we've built. Really, really fun. Just to really get into mountain biking, to practice your tricks, and to really get to feel comfortable on the mountain bike before you head up on the chairlift and check out our mountain biking trails. So there's a ton going on. It's super fun. We have a kids mountain adventure camp that's happening daily. Many different kids from local areas and also kids that are visiting have signed up, and they've really taken part in hiking, doing our aerial challenge course. We have archery set up for them, lots of games, and the kids have really been enjoying it. If you haven't been up to Mount Sunapee in the summer, strongly encourage it. It's a really fun place, and there's really something for everyone, even ice cream. So come on up. Any day is a good day to ski and ride at Mount Sunapee. From the gorgeous views of the Sun Bowl to the family time on the beach, Mount Sunapee has something for everyone, and we can't wait to see you here this winter. For more information and upcoming events, check out our website every week at mountsunapee.com. Thanks for joining us for this winter edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host, and I'll see you where the joy of winter is, outside.